Hello students, we'll be starting on geometrical construction. So we want to start by construction of angles. And when you are doing geometrical construction, there are some angles that you can construct. Though we use protractor in drawing angles, but in mathematics, whenever there are some certain angles, we are expected to use our compass and ruler to construct. So the foundation of such angles are basically angle 90 and angle 60 degrees. You can construct angle 90 and angle 60 degrees. There are some other angles that you can construct using your ruler and your compass, but all these angles have their foundation in the construction of angle 90 degrees. Now, to be able to construct angle 90 degrees, first of all, you have rule your horizontal line. This is the line. You have ruled that. Then you mark the midpoint, the middle. You can mark the point. That is the point you are going to place the pin of your compass. You can see this is your compass. So this is the pin of your compass. So you want to draw angle 90. Place the pin of your compass at this point, the midpoint of that line. So now you try to draw a semicircle. So using your compass, so you draw a semicircle. So this is my semicircle. Then after this, without extending the radius of what you use in drawing this semicircle, you place the pin of your compass at this point of intersection of this line and this curve. Place it there. So you place it at this point. You strike a curve, an arc to cross this curve that you have done at that point. At this point of intersection again, you place the pin of your compass at this point also. Then you place the pin of your compass there and you strike another arc. Now after doing that, you will now place the pin of your compass here. Then you will now strike another arc up. You strike an arc up like this. You see? So you place it at the other side of the curve again. You strike another arc this way. You can see it. You place it here, you strike an arc. You place it here, strike the arc. So the point of intersection of these two arcs that met here and this center, you will now join it together with a ruler. So you join together with a straight line. The point of intersection there and this, you join together with a straight line. So you can see that we've got our angle 90 degrees. So this is how to construct your angle 90 degrees using your compass and ruler only. So I hope you understand the procedure. So you just try it the way I did it, and if you are having any problem with using your compasses, make sure you try drawing circles several times with your compass. So when you do that, you realize that you'll be able to master the use of compass properly. Now also from 90 degrees, we can also draw an angle of 45 degrees. To get an angle of 45 degrees, it means you are going to divide angle 90 degree. You divide angle 90 degree by 2 to get 45 degrees. You divide angle 90 degree by 2 to get angle 45 degrees. Then how are we going to get that? First of all, You draw your angle 90. When you draw angle 90 degrees, you will now bisect the angle, the 90 degrees. Actually, if you use your protractor, you can measure this angle to be sure you are correct with the angle you have constructed. When you measure this angle, you realize if you are very careful doing it, you realize this angle should give you 90 degrees. So this whole angle is what? 90 degrees. The other one here also gives you 90 degrees. I hope you know what we use to symbolize angle 90 degree in mathematics. So this is the symbol for angle 90 degrees. Now let's try to draw angle 45 degrees. We will still follow the same procedure. So it means we are going to first of all draw our angle 90. So when you are drawing your angle 90, so again I'll still follow the same procedure. You draw an horizontal line. You draw your horizontal line. You draw your horizontal line. That's it. Then you mark the center of your line. So mark the center of the line. Then you use your compass. You pick the pin of your compass at this point and you draw a semicircle. You draw a semicircle. When you draw the semicircle, then place your compass. Now, this point of intersection, this process is still drawing the angle of 90 degrees. So the pin of your compass, you are going to place it at this point and you strike an arc. So you do that. Then again, this point of intersection here, you are going to place the pin of your compasses again and strike another arc. You can see it meets it here. So at this point of intersection, you are going to place the pin of your compass there again. You strike the arc this way up. You place the pin of your compass this point of intersection again. You strike another arc. That's a mistake. So you strike another arc. So the point of intersection here, you join it with the center to get your angle 90 degree. Now we will still follow the process of angle 90. You first draw angle 90. So you can see I've been able to draw my angle 90 degree. So when you are drawing angle 45, you will first of all follow the procedure of drawing angle 90. Now I've drawn my angle 90 degrees. Then you realize that we said this angle here is what? 90 degrees. And I want to get angle 45. So you realize that this curve I've drawn meets this line at this point and at this point. It means that this is the beginning of the angle here. Then this is the end of the angle I'm having here. So I have the beginning at this point. I have the end at this point. So what we are to do is to bisect. Bisection of angles means we are dividing the angles into equal halves. So you bisect the angle. Now you pick your compass, given any radius you like, you desire. Then you put the pin of your compass at this point of intersection of the curve that join this line. You put it here. You strike an arc. You strike an arc at this point. Then when you are through with that, without extending the radius again, you place it at this other end of the you strike another arc. When you strike another arc, so the point of intersection of these two curves and this center, you join together with a straight line. You will join it together with a straight line. When you join it together with a straight line, now you will now notice that you can see, so it means that the angle here should give you angle 45 degrees. The angle here should give you angle 45 degrees. I hope you got how to construct angle 90 and angle 45 degree. So it's a process. First of all, draw angle 90. So when you draw angle 45, you first of all draw angle 90, then you now bisect that angle 90 to get angle 45 degree.